Brandon, can I get any word at all?
Biscuit.
Biscuit.
Thank you, Biscuit.
Biscuit.
Butter, butter, just a cup of flour. Butter, butter, please on my biscuit. I want some butter, butter, and some buttermilk if you please. Oh, butter, butter down to my knees. Oh, if you want some butter, baby, come on in. Well, there's some way that you can earn it. Just get your elbows moving, get your arms at your sides, and buddy, you gotta go churn it. Cause you're in the place, yeah, right where we make all the butter that you see in. And if you bring anything else in here, we're gonna hate you. Yeah, don't show us no margarine. Oh, butter, don't you dare say tisk tisk. Oh, butter, pass me the churn, pass me that whisk.
Well, I am the flour, and I am the milk, and I am the sugar, and we all know the drill. Yes, we all have a part, and that part we are loving. But now it's time for us to all pop in the oven a little bit nicer, a little bit hotter. Oh no, what's happening to the butter?
Oh, butter, whisk it around and around. Oh, butter, we got the best biscuits in town. Butter, butter, butter me up, Stick me down from head to toe. Welcome everybody to Charm Scene, the most charmingest podcast in all the scene. I'm sitting across from the amazingly slippery, it's Lily Ludwig.
Hello, and fresh from the oven, it's Austin Packer.
Ooh, that's me. Don't leave him in the sun too long. It's Sam Scheidler, music director on the keys.
And we forgot to preheat him, but he's still bringing the heat. It's Chris Ditton on the drums.
Woo! But this, of course, would not be Charm Scene without a charming guest. And we have done spectacular work for you in that we brought back someone we already know is good from the podcast. He is a writer. He is an actor. He is a comedian.
You may have seen him in Y2K, a 90s musical, Baby Wants Candy, Shamilton, and he's directing Gums, an upcoming musical at Annoyance.
Hey, we're in that. It's the one and only Brandon
Brandon
Michael
Michael
Thomas.
Hello! I'm so happy to be back. It's so cozy in here.
Welcome.
So this is funny because this is technically your third episode of Charm Scene, but you and I have never recorded it together.
Yes, that is
You were here
true.
because I was gone.
Yes. Yeah, and well, according to my my shower and every car I've been alone in, I've been in every episode of Charm Scene.
Oh, really?
I sing along to every episode.
And you're so mad that we won't yes and you.
yes, I feel completely ignored and shouldered out of
we're on
every
a
bit.
space shuttle. Why aren't they
no
listening?
one, no one sang a harmony line on the fifth. I'm gonna fix that.
Yeah, and you guys won't send me notes, so I assume I'm doing a great job.
Yeah, it's because you're perfect.
yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Well, I am glad to be back, and I'm happy to be here with Lily. It's exciting.
Yeah.
But just Lily though.
Yeah, let's keep going with
Hey,
the...
Austin and I are a package deal now.
That's
true.
true.
That's true. At time of recording, we are 2 days past our live show at Annoyance. That maybe wasn't just a live show.
What else was it, Austin Packer?
I don't remember. I blacked out the whole night.
I was really like, wow, a huge amount of people came out. They must really care about the podcast. That's so nice that we packed the Annoyance main for little old us. Turns out Austin had ulterior motives.
That's right. I wanted to propose to Sam.
That's right.
And you missed.
And I missed. And now I'm stuck with Lily.
Hey, I will say there were some strangers in the audience that none of us knew, and we were kind of like, They must be fans of the pod because I have no idea.
They
who
just
these people
wandered
are.
into
They didn't stick around. They didn't chat with us. I don't know who those, like right in like the sort of middle section, right off to the side. Yeah.
I
We're
don't
very coy. We're being dancing around it for
Oh,
some
yeah.
reason. Austin and I got engaged 2 days
Yay!
ago.
I thought that was clear. I'm
At
so
the
sorry.
time of recording, we've been engaged for 2 days.
Yes, and they
Yes.
would not stop fighting before the pod started.
It was bad.
It's brought out the
It's-
worst
I mean,
in
like their faces were pink.
Yeah.
It was bad. Well, now we're our character selves. You know, we're
Yeah.
we're the versions we allow the public to know about.
It's like being at home. So
We'll talk about this in the car, Brandon.
let's have a good day today.
It's Christmas. So here's what we're gonna do. If you're new to the podcast, welcome. We're engaged.
Hooray!
All three of us.
All three. Everyone in this room is engaged now. Here's what we're gonna do. I forgot what we were talking about. We're doing a podcast. We have brought in Brandon. He's, of course, our charming guest. And we always ask our guests to bring in a story, something from their time in the arts, in theater, in comedy, whatever that means to them. We hear that story. We chat about it. We put all that information into a big old metaphorical blender. And we pull out the pieces and parts we like and use it as inspiration for a completely improvised musical. Thank you. It's pretty much a script at this point. That's
Yes.
how I see it.
yeah.
You blacked out, I think. Your
I don't
eyes
know.
rolled back.
I don't know where I am. Can I
I black
propose
out
again?
every time you do it, and then when it's my turn to host an episode, I completely spoof it.
It's a talent to script yourself. So, Brandon,
Yes.
why don't you tell us a story? Something from your time in theater, the arts, performing, whatever.
Yes. I believe the last time I was here, I told a story about collegiate show choir.
That's
I
right.
think.
That's right. Yeah.
I want to take it back to my early childhood. You see, much to the dismay of my classmates and generally those around me, I
He saluted there for.
thank you. I have been performing my whole life. It's all I know how to do, and I would like to tell a story of a talent show I was in
Ooh.
in 5th grade. Because not only was it really my first time singing a solo in front of a large group of people, but it was also the first time I told a joke to an audience
Oh.
of people.
Okay.
And it did not go very well. Spoiler alert. So, for a little bit of context, my father, we're really getting to the beginning of things. Let's just take a moment. My father was a funny man. But he was a complicated man in that he was sort of an ass. And he would crack a lot of jokes that I thought were funny because I was his son.
Ooh.
But when you say them in another context, people are like, that's kind of mean.
when a 5th grader says these things.
Yes. And whenever you were running behind for things, like running late, which I always am, he would crack a joke like, hey, my grandkids were wondering if they could come along.
Oh,
Mm.
doesn't.
Yeah, it's a decent joke, right? And he would say that joke a lot, and I would always laugh. So in 5th grade, my school, shout out Dallas Center Grimes.
They're here. They're in the studio.
Yeah, they're in the studio.
A bunch of current 5th graders are here tonight.
It's really strange. They would do these quarterly talent shows where
Yeah.
the kids could sign up, like an open mic, basically. But you would perform for what would end up being your graduating class. Like all of the student body would be there. And in 5th grade, I signed up to sing "I'm Yours" by Jason Mraz,
Uh-huh.
which was a hot number at the time.
You're showing your age.
Yeah,
Brandon.
you're so
I know.
young.
I'm dating this podcast. And so the kid running the sound and lights was a kid. He was one of my classmates. So he was like, he was, how old are 5th graders? 12?
10 to 11.
Yeah, 10. And he was a 10-year-old and he was running the sound and lights for this thing.
Wow.
Which wasn't that complicated. It was in the gym. But for a 10-year-old, pretty
That's a big
impressive.
deal.
Yeah. And so I walk up to him at this little table with his laptop, and he's wearing a fleece quarter zip and big thick glasses.
Whoa.
And I hand him my CD with just "I'm Yours" Jason Mraz karaoke track on it. He puts it in the laptop, and he's clicking on the laptop and typing and scrolling and typing and scrolling. And when you're in front of a large group of people, silence feels like ever.
Mhm.
Seconds feel like minutes.
Yes. And I'm standing there and I have all these eyes on me, more eyes on me than I've ever had in my whole life. And I feel this instinct to, I feel like I'm losing the crowd. I gotta get him. I gotta, it's taking a while for him to get this song to play. So I'm like standing there like, what do I do? What do I do? So I turn to him and he gives me a look of like, I don't know what's going on. And so I said, hey, my grandkids were wondering if they could perform today.
Oh, no. You insulted the man who's trying to help you.
Crickets.
Oh.
Crickets.
Everyone in the audience is like, I didn't know this fifth grader had grandchildren.
Yes. And he like glares at me and then he like clicks a button and the song starts. And I just start singing and everyone collectively forgets the awkward moment before the song.
Good.
They're like, yay, he sang the song. It went fine. Performance went fine. Everyone forgot. But the next
Did you
day,
do the scatting bit?
what's scatting?
Doopa-doopa-doopa-doo. Whoa.
Yeah, I did.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah, that song. And so the next day, my principal corners me in the hallway
Oh no.
and she says, hey, so Ethan, I actually don't know if that's his name. I don't think it's his
I'm
name.
writing it down.
Ethan, his feelings were really hurt yesterday when you told that joke. And he was under a lot of stress and it would mean a lot
He's
to
10
me.
years old with a big job.
Yes. He's 10 years old with a job you like usually need a degree for.
People unionize for that job.
He violated child labor laws to do
Big time.
so she's like, it would mean a lot to me if you would apologize to him because, his feelings really hurt. And I was like, of course, I feel so bad. Like, I didn't mean to hurt his feelings. I was just feeling nervous. Of course, I'll apologize to him. I feel so bad. And I never did.
No.
But-
And he's here tonight.
I never did. And every day I saw him on the bus, he looked at me with hate in his heart and murder in his eyes.
Wow.
So I don't remember your name, young man.
That
but
makes it worse.
it's so bad.
Yeah.
I don't remember your name.
Brandon, are you a
Um,
bully maybe?
You know what? I think when he tells that story, I am, and I accept that.
yeah.
So can
I
I,
take
ask,
responsibility.
like, were you embarrassed? Like you couldn't gum up the gumption
To apologize?
Was it
Yeah.
like, oh, this is uncomfortable? Or
I
was
was-
it like, I don't fucking care? Like,
No. It was I was so deeply ashamed
I
of
see.
very publicly making this
Yeah.
kid feel bad that I just couldn't get up the courage to
I see.
face him and apologize to him. But then it just made it so much worse. It always makes it worse. Like, you should just apologize, because if you don't and you have to see that person all the time, it's the hatred it festers.
It festers. Yeah.
It festers. I'm the villain in that story, and that's what's so tragic and entertaining about the story.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oof.
Wow.
That does strike
See
a
yourself
chord.
become the villain.
Yeah.
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 And now I'm a comedian.
And still mean as hell.
Yeah, I'm so mean.
Do you think if you happened upon him in the world,
If he's listening to the pod, what would you say to him?
yeah, what would
Yeah.
you say if you could?
I would say, look, whatever your name is.
God, not a good start. Not a good start. You might be a bully.
I would start with what's your name?
You know what Ethan's saying right now?
Yeah.
Hey, my grandkids are wondering if they could hear your apology.
Wow. And it's sounding like not. I would say I'm sorry. I would say that no amount of awkwardness I was feeling in front of those people warrants such a subpar joke. If anything, I would like another chance to make a better joke at his expense in front of maybe 200 people.
Sure. Sure.
If he'd be open to that, my DMs are open.
If you could at least get a good laugh out of it at his expense, I think that would be better. Not only did you make fun of him in front of everyone, no one even laughed.
Yeah,
made
that
it
was
worse.
the worst part.
That
I
was
think.
made it worse for him.
I
I
can't
think.
wait till you get canceled and someone digs this up.
This video.
Like, we should
Should
have
you get
known.
canceled for something you did in fifth grade?
That's how far we've progressed as a society.
No, that's what
this
I'm
is
saying.
a cancelable offense now.
No, whatever Brandon's going to get canceled for hasn't happened yet.
Right.
But when it happens, people are going to be like, and he did this.
Yeah, it was was always there.
Yeah.
It was always there.
I knew it. I knew it.
This is an interesting spring point to kind of the inspiration I'm taking from
Yeah.
this. I'm wondering, I got real stuck on the idea of like tech problems and of like a delay.
Oh,
A delay,
worst.
yeah.
Worst.
I think it'd be really fun. I want to do something in the internet.
Ooh.
In
Like
the
I want to do
internet.
something like Cyber Chasers, where like they go inside
Oh.
the World Wide Web.
Oh, that's better than my idea.
What were you, well, let's combine them. What was yours?
No, I laughed really hard at the thing about crickets, and I just wanted to do a musical about crickets.
all right. So we can combine.
No, your idea is
we
better.
We can.
We'll pocket crickets for another time.
We'll honor it all.
I've got an idea if you'll follow me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
let's
all
do
right.
it.
We open on the World Wide Web. There's bits of data flying around everywhere, and we watch as a few sort of high school students, we'll age them up a little bit, high
Yeah.
school students sort of beam into the internet. They're all wearing super cyber futuristic looking suits, all shiny and chrome. Very Tron, but let's not say Tron. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And they've come in the internet with a mission. They are on a mission to find that text that they should not have sent and catch it before it receives their crush's phone. If they can do that, only if they can make it will they be spared the horrors and atrocities of school the next day. They are the text chasers, and they are here to chase that text. Look at that. Is it there? Look at way over there. Is that the text you sent? Is that the message? Is it so clear? Could it be that's what you sent? Delete, delete. I repeat, delete, 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 delete. I repeat, delete, delete.
I said something kind of funny, but it turned out kind of mean. Didn't mean it for to sound like that. Oh no, it's so obscene. I said as if I would ever go out with you, but that's the exact thing that the whole time I have wanted to do. Let me delete,
delete. I repeat, delete, delete. I said delete, delete. I repeat, delete, delete. I DM'd our teacher and sent her pictures of my feet. I didn't mean to do that. I got her in trouble, and I would like to delete.
I have a question, and sorry if it's really stupid.
It's fine.
Yeah, I don't wanna make myself dumber. But the feed pick aside, why in the hell did you have your teacher's personal number? It's something you should delete, delete.
I repeat, delete, delete. I said delete, delete. I repeat, delete, delete. We watch as they continue to stream in. This small group, they're all standing there on top of a sort of a digital mountain. You can watch as bits of code sort of move through like grass.
If
They
you look
sway in the
closely
wind.
enough, all the grass blades are made out of little ones and zeros.
And they look out on the horizon, and you can see different sort of websites in corners of the internet. They're massive sort of compounds in this internet landscape. As you see little ships flying back and forth, those are, of course, people zooming in all over the internet. This is a very, like, OG image of the internet. You know what I'm
Early
talking about?
Wild
Yeah.
West internet.
There's a reason I said World Wide Web. And they finally all, they move in on top of the landscape, and they go,
Oh, damn it, you guys. Cool Math Games was a bust. We didn't find a goddamn thing in there.
there's nothing. There was nothing in there. Ethan, I don't know, man. I don't think we're going to be able to get this back.
You think? You think my feet pics, they're going to be permanent?
They're going to be out in like an hour to everyone in the whole school. I'm telling you.
We spent all this time making all this gear to go inside the internet. We wasted so much time. We could have just found our phone and deleted it at this point.
This is pretty impressive that we were able to do this.
God. Mary, what do you think?
I'm just enjoying the view. I pet every single Neopet back there.
That's what you were doing back there?
Yeah, I gave every single one a tummy rub. I had a
Oh,
great day.
Yeah, ever since their website shut down, they're just everywhere now. They're all over the place.
Yeah,
They've been released.
They're feral. They're mating. There's
the
a ton.
The Neopats are like the rats of the internet.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Oh, God. That's so bleak.
But like in a cuddly way.
Well, our ship is out of fuel. If we're going to...
We're never making it out of the internet.
If we're gonna make it back to the human world and find that text we all sent and delete it,
Okay,
We're gonna have
again,
to
I
move.
feel like the word "we" is doing a lot of heavy lifting here.
Yes, you're right.
Yes, I texted my crush something kind of ironic, but I mean, that's pretty developmentally appropriate for me. You sent feet pics to your Algebra 2 teacher. That's fucked.
And for the record, I didn't do anything. I just built a machine that can transport us inside the internet.
Yeah, you're just our nerd friend.
Hi.
Yeah, Kevin,
Yeah, it's me, Kevin, the nerd friend.
you're such a good friend, Kevin.
Thanks.
Look, you guys, I know we made a huge mistake when we sent that picture of my feet to Algebra 2 teacher.
Again with the we.
But
We, all the way home.
we can't let Mrs. Sampson get fired.
Put those little piggies away.
I just got that.
Because of your toes. Yeah,
we can't
'cause
let
of your
Mrs.
toes.
Sampson get fired, you guys. Look at this yellow brick path.
Ooh, and we watch it sort of scrambles up little bits and boops. All.
If we just follow this, I'm sure we're going to make it to that text that we all sent together of my feet to Mrs. Sampson's phone directly. Not her public account, her private account. Yes, I found it and sent it to her.
Oof.
We all did.
Well, I'm game. Here we go. Down the yellow block road, here we go. To save your little toes, here we go. Down the yellow block road, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Down the yellow rock road, here we go. Down the yellow block road, here we go. Here we go. I hope that picture doesn't load. Here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Well, if we can get there in time, I know we can surely delete it. And if we don't make it in time, we'll have to get out and get in her phone. I will repeat it. I gotta find that text and I gotta delete it now. Because if the principal ever finds out, I'm sure he will have a cow.
Here we go. Down the yellow block road, here we go. Down the yellow block road, here we go. Down the yellow block road, here we go. Here we go, here we go.
You know what's really cute
What?
is next to the yellow block road, there's this huge field of all these red, beautiful pop-ups.
Whoa!
Papa!
Look at the pop-ups.
Can we sniff? Can I sniff the pop-up? Can I sniff?
I mean, you can.
Can I put my nose in there? Can I sniff?
It might be a scam.
I wanna sniff that little pop-up. Can I sniff
Well,
it?
hold on a second.
Can I sniff
Kevin.
it?
Oh no, he's doing it.
Oh my God, Kevin!
And we want. Buy car insurance. Buy
No.
hot singles in your area. Hot local singles.
He's a bot.
Friends, help me! Not a bot. Just a friend here. Just a friend. And we watch as Kevin gets sucked down a wormhole. Here we go.
There he goes.
There he goes.
There he goes by the yellow block road.
Here he goes.
There I go.
There he goes. Off that yellow block road.
Okay, so note to self: next time we come here, we'll bring ad block.
Oh God. Okay, we cut to in the very far distance a black, purpley, glowing, evil-looking castle.
Ooh, the sky is dark over here for some reason. It's surrounded in digital clouds.
We zoom in on the highest tower, and an evil guy in a white lab coat
Oh, he's so evil.
is pacing back and forth. He's got 2 eye patches on.
He's 90s evil. Wait,
Yes.
2?
Yeah, to show you how evil he is, he's double the evil of 1 eye patch.
His name? Tom from MySpace. And he looks out over the landscape with a smile on it. And when I say look, I mean he doesn't really look. He's got 2 eye patches. But he seems to be looking based on the movement of his
He's
body.
standing
yes.
by a window smiling.
What is it, sir?
Do you see those children over there on the hilltop?
I would have to get closer, sir.
One of those. Mark Zuckerberg, get over there. You're the worst assistant I've ever had.
No one's seen me in many months.
And
Ever
we see-
since I got jacked to fight Elon Musk.
Mark Zuckerberg in this world, he's jacked, but he's also like a little henchman, like a little,
Yes.
like, you know, he's a
The
little
muscles
Igor
in his
kinda
back
guy.
have grown so much he's a hunchback now.
Yeah.
Ugh.
No, look in the binoculars. You see them? There's 2 of them there.
Oh yes, the binoculars.
One of their friends just fell victim to the poppy hole.
I'm sure he's contracted every bot disease possible.
He'll be down there for hours, I'm sure.
But what are these high schoolers doing down here, Master?
You know how I love the flow of data through the internet?
I love how much you love the flow of data in the internet.
You know how I, Tom from MySpace,
Yes.
created the flow of data through the internet?
Well, some would say I perfected it, but sure, you created it. Yeah.
Which one's the minion here, Mark Zuckerberg?
I'm sorry, sir. Continue.
Look out at those children. You see what they're here to stop? They're here to stop the flow of information. When I think I could put their minds to work.
Oh, how dastardly and evil, sir.
Have I told you about my new plan for the internet?
I can't wait to hear it.
There's one plan that I've had for a very long time, and it's driving me a little insane. So our computers are fine when they're running on time, but they're nothing like the human brain. Take a look at the speed, I'll show you what I mean. There's no faster computer than in a new teen. I'm telling you, those kids could be the supercomputer we've been looking for Web 2.0.
Web 2.0.
For Web 2.0.
Web 2.0.
We'll take their brains and put them inside, and that's where they will go.
That's where they'll go.
For Web 2.0.
Web 2.0.
For Web 2.0.
Web 2.0.
I want to take the teams and turn them into a computer, because that makes Web 2.0.
They better not make it too meta. They better not make it too meta. I got too many companies and too many websites, too many places to go. But I can tell you right now, Facebook is not a place they should face show.
For Web 2.0.
For Web 2.0.
For Web 2.0.
For Web 2.0.
Web 1.0 was fine, but now it's running oh so slow.
Oh, so slow.
We need Web 2.0.
Web 2.0.
Web 2.0.
Web 2.0.
So those child's their minds, I will take them inside, I will stow.
You will stow.
Picture a world of everyone connected, of everyone always online. The planes are flying, the trains are coming, and everything runs on time.
Like the metaverse.
Sure.
I guess also Roblox too. The metaverse. I can see that's what you will do.
Under Web 2.0.
Web 2.0.
Web 2.0.
Web 2.0.
Web 2.0. Web 2.2.2. Web 2.0. I'd like to point out how great Web 2.2 is. Web 2.0. To the murder machine.
Oh, yes.
But instead of panning to the murder machine, we pan out into the field, and then zoom back into the pop-up field. Zoom in on one of the particular pop-ups, and inside we see, oh no, what's in the code? A bunch of bugs, or as they call themselves, the crickets.
The crickets. We watch as the crickets are digging around in leftover data, little bits of information just left at the bottom. The second half of someone's social security number. Let's please.
Ooh, email leak, slurp it up.
Somebody didn't delete their cache.
Ooh, conspiracy theory about O.J. Simpson.
Cookies.
Ooh, cookies. I love cookies.
Hey, Carl Cricket.
Yeah,
Hey, Carl Cricket.
yeah, Ben.
You're not eating anything, Carl Cricket. You're just over there watching us eat all these wonderful treats. What's wrong, Carl Cricket?
I'm not hungry.
Carl Cricket.
I just not feeling it today.
Carl Cricket.
I'm fine.
Carl Cricket, did somebody hurt your feelings?
Yeah.
Did you finally ask out Carla Cricket?
Oh yeah, actually, that's been going well. That's
Oh.
not the problem.
Oh, that's great. I'm
Oh.
so happy for
No,
you
she's
both.
actually been making it easier. I just I don't know if you guys know this, and maybe it doesn't matter because we respawn every couple fractions of a second. But,
Right. Yeah.
I'm the
The
old,
refresh rate is crazy.
I'm the oldest cricket.
Yeah.
I was here from the beginning, and I haven't done even one scam.
Aww.
Oh, Carl Cricket.
And everyone else is doing scams, and you just got another social security number, and
Which is half of one.
I'm still banking on that email with the Nigerian prince, and it's not working. And
Oh, those get blocked like immediately now, Carl Cricket.
maybe I'm just too old. Maybe the game has changed too much already.
But that doesn't mean that you can't change Carl Cricket.
But I like who I am.
Carl Cricket, there's got to be some way that you can stay who you are, but also innovate for the future.
I just want to ruin someone's day. Is that too much to ask?
Oh no, it's not too much to ask, Carl Cricket.
Even when I eat someone's stash, they say thanks for clearing my cache.
Oh.
Like,
Do you like cold calls, Carl Cricket?
I always get nervous.
That's okay. Have you ever tried texting a random human? Hey, Greg, how you doing?
Yes, the other day I said, hey, is this Anne? I'm Sarah. We met at the event. And you would think that someone would write back, no, that's not my name. But no text was sent.
Oh,
Have you ever tried sending, hey, it's me, your mom, you haven't called me in a while?
Yes, I tried that. There is lots of trial and error, but not so much trial. Just errors. And I'm an error in the code. That's what's laid out for me, is that's what's on the road. But the only erring I do is erring to error. I'm supposed to be a mistake, but every move that I make just helps someone down the line. I make them feel just fine. I wanna ruin their day, but they always say, wow, my computer is working even faster than it was yesterday.
Have you tried going onto a site with a download button? Try it and you just might. If you look like another download button and put that button next to the actual download button.
Yeah, I've tried that, but it never works out. They see the button and they just click out and go to another website that I haven't got to yet.
Carl.
On that you can bet.
You're not just some nameless creature. You're not a bug, you're a feature. You are not just some nameless creature. You're not a bug, you're a feature.
And I know you're trying to be nice, and your words, they feel like a warm hug. But I am a cold cricket, Carl. I am supposed to be a bug.
Nameless creature.
Maybe I just need a hug. I know what you mean, but I'm not supposed to be a feature. Why can't I just be a pesky, annoying,
Yeah, we're ready.
in the way,
Yeah.
ruin your
Let
day,
him keep going.
kind of bug.
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 to the yellow block road as we see
Yeah.
Ethan and Mary sort of prancing along. They are sort of flippantly aware, like they're not even thinking about Kevin anymore at this point. They're just seeing the wonders of the internet fly by them.
Wow, this place is beautiful. Were we with a third person earlier?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And we hear underground in the sewers as he gets flushed away.
Ugh.
Oh, what do you think the legal implications are of someone going into the internet and then becoming a bot? Like, how are we going to handle that when we get back to the human world?
I don't know.
That's later us's problem.
I have to tell you though, I have not so far been missing the human world.
Really?
It's really cool down here.
Huh. I guess you're right. Everything's purple and blue and green and, well, I don't know. The real world looks so gray from down here.
And we watch as a trap door springs open, and out pops a man in a gross suit. He's got horrible stubble. He looks like he hasn't had a wash in weeks. He goes, "Feet pics for sale.
Oh.
Feet pics for sale. I got the hottest feet pics on the internet. Hey, you two kids over there.
Oh.
You kids want feet pics?
That's
You ever heard of Angelina Jolie?
Yeah.
I don't
got a
need to
feet
see
pic.
that.
Yeah, I think, well, and we're minors.
Yeah.
You can buy feet pics.
That's true.
Anyone can look at it. It's just
Yeah.
feet.
That's kind of why we're down here anyway. We kind
Yeah.
of got into this mess because of feet pics. I mean, I'm not going to speak for you, but I personally don't need to see anymore.
Well, yeah, and we collectively sent a picture of my feet to
Again
one of
with
our
the weed.
teachers. And instead of owning up to my mistake and walking up to that person and apologizing to their face, I would rather just jump inside the internet and find the text and delete it before she can see it.
Or else you're just going to fester thinking about that, like in the back of your mind until you're what, mid-20s?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I got festering in here. I didn't know you wanted
No,
festering.
no, absolutely not.
That's a big
Absolutely
keyword I got.
No, no, no,
Got
no,
some
no, no, no,
bunions
no.
on these things. Wow,
No, thank you.
Puts it back in his bag. Say, what size shoe you got?
Okay, look, sir.
Yeah. No, my name's feetpics.com.
We're like 16.
Yeah, feetpics.com.
It's just feet pics.
Yeah, well,
It's what you make it.
oh no.
Wait, tell us more.
Tell us more, but keep it
I'll tell you more, cause you seem nice. You didn't even have to say please. Take a look at these feet, Alan. Where's the mice eye? In between them digits, there's cheese. Yeah, every kind of foot you can imagine I have in my bag, including maybe yours, kids. Just wait till then. I've got your feet, I've got your feet. I'm putting them out online. I've got your feet for strangers and weirdos to find. What do you say, kid?
I don't know. This is sort of starting to feel allegorical. I feel like he's here to teach me some sort of lesson.
Yeah. Say yeah, the shoes you got, what are they? Size 9, size 10. They look mighty familiar to me, don't they now, my friend? Are these your feet? Are these your feet? Is this one your 1 foot? I might have intercepted that foot picture for your good. Feet pics, I've got your feet, that's what it is. I've got your feet, I've got your feet, I've got your frickin' feet.
Oh no, I'm feeling kinda scared. That second feet pic that you showed, it had my knuckle hair. Oh no, I'm feeling super neat because this guy right here, he's got several pictures of my feet.
I've got your feet, I've got your feet, and now I know how you feel. I've got your feet, I've got your feet, aren't I just a little heel? I've got your feet, I've got your feet, and they're selling oh so well. I've got your feet, I've got your feet, and they're mine alone to sell.
Hey, see that thing floating over his head? You see that big red X?
Yeah,
Hit it.
okay. Ethan takes out a mouse cursor
No, where'd you get that thing? What the heck?
and he throws it. Ting!
And it hits the giant red X, and a portal opens up above feetpics.com's head. Oh, you haven't heard the last of me! That just closes the page. It doesn't close the browser. He's sucked up into the sky.
You think there's like a task manager in this thing?
Yeah, hopefully.
Oh, this place is actually kind of scary.
Yeah, maybe the internet isn't always just like sunshine and yellow brick roads.
Yeah, maybe there's some pretty sketchy people here.
Ugh, I don't like to think about it. I think of like annoying or scary people kind of in the real world, and the internet's my escape. And
Yeah.
the fact that there's weird, scary people on the internet too. Do you think the internet's going to be a good thing in the future?
Absolutely.
Well, I mean, we're about to hit it. Oh, I thought you were going to say not.
I was going to, but then you
and then I
kept, yeah.
kept talking.
But that's okay.
Thank you. You know what? A girl can talk, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're about to hit like a new millennium,
Yeah.
and I just,
A new era.
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe you can't hide from your problems in the internet. Maybe this place isn't safe for a reason.
I mean, look at that giant, creepy, scary castle that we've gotten closer and closer
Yeah.
to this whole time.
Every time they look at it, it makes noise.
Oh my God. And it actually looks like the yellow block road is leading to the evil castle.
Why would the internet lead us on purpose towards things that aren't good for us?
I don't know. This is blowing my mind. Let's keep going.
Wait.
What was that? Seriously, what
And
was
you see,
that?
and you see a bunch of thunder clouds above the castle that just look like TV static. Like,
I think whatever we're supposed to find and do down here to get rid of that picture, I think it's in that big scary castle.
I mean, the algorithm brought us here.
And the algorithm never lies, even when it thought that I was a Latina lesbian for like several months.
Yes.
And that is a real thing. And sometimes still thinks that I am a lesbian woman. But that's okay. Let's keep going, Mary.
Yeah, it for a long time genuinely thought I was Jewish, and I kept getting content about like bat mitzvahs in Hebrew school, and
Yeah.
I would just watch them because they were interesting, which I think just made the algorithm even more sure.
Yeah. Well, and I'm Filipino, and white people constantly think that I'm some sort of Latinx minority, and also Spanish-speaking people think I speak Spanish, and now an amorphous internet algorithm also thinks that I speak Spanish, but also thinks I'm a lesbian.
And we're collecting everything you say.
Who said that?
We watch as the leaves and wind sort of swirl around, and there, standing in the middle of the field, along the path towards the castle into the cloud, there is the one and only Tom from MySpace.
Who is that?
I'm Tom from MySpace.
Who is that?
I'm your only friend on MySpace. You kids don't have MySpace?
You're everyone's friend? Well, why do you and your whole vibe look like you're everyone's enemy?
The friend of my friend is my enemy.
Doesn't Justin Timberlake own MySpace now?
See, we're sort of in an ambiguous time frame
Oh,
of what's
got
happening
it.
here. Time stands still in the internet. you
I see.
Just as you will soon.
What?
You see, you've got something behind those childish eyes full of wonder that I want.
Oh.
Well, we're trying to stop a text from sending.
Yes, we
Maybe-
sent a picture of my feet
Hmm.
to our teacher,
I
and we
cannot
will be blamed
stress
for it.
how little I was involved in the sending of it. I'm just a good friend, and so I'm helping you clean up your mistakes.
Yes, a good friend that helped me send that text.
You
and will go down
precocious children. With your thoughts and your ways, you'll be perfect for my diabolical scheme.
Okay, well, this guy's saying he's evil, but everyone else we've met have said they're nice and turned out to be evil.
Oh.
So maybe someone being upfront about it is in a way more trustworthy?
Sure.
I see what you're saying.
Okay,
That's it. I'm just pretending to be evil. Quick, step inside my murder machine.
we'll go together. We'll be fine if we go together.
All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Whoa,
Welcome inside.
we're in there.
The murder
Whoa.
machine.
Oh, wait.
That's
The
just
murder-
like a funny, ironic name.
The
for
murder
a
machine is the
page.
machine that takes you to the castle, and the castle goes up to the cloud for the record.
Oh, it goes up to that big cloud?
The cloud, the one that keeps making thunder noises.
Oh, is your
What?
text still in the cloud?
Hold on, let me press the thunder button real quick. Ready?
That was that sound we heard earlier.
Yeah.
If your text is going anywhere, it's got to go to the cloud first.
The text, it's trying to escape. It's ramming against the walls. That's what's making that sound.
We can't let it escape. If it escapes, then I'm going to have to apologize in person, and that's going to suck.
He never does. He has
Maybe
a
I
real
can help
issue
you, children.
apologizing. I'm worried he's secretly a bully.
We're all worried about that.
Secretly a bully?
Yeah.
You might be the perfect brain for the internet.
What do you mean?
Here, put on this stylish cap, and we see that there's this metal cap with a long wire coming out of it.
Oh,
It's the hottest thing right now.
I'm going to have to consult my best friend. Mary,
Yeah.
do you think Kevin's available?
Ouch.
Oh, no? Okay, well then, can I... Oh,
He's gone again.
then I guess I'll talk to you.
He runs through
Wait.
the pipes.
Wait. Something in those pipes. Wait, we can just reach it if we can pull these pipes down. Here, reach with me. Out splashes Kevin, covered in internet sewage.
Ew. You guys, you saved me.
Kevin!
You were here? Oh, this place reeks.
What are you doing with Tom from MySpace?
He's gonna help us. He's gonna make some trade for our, I don't know, some innocence behind our eyes, and then we're gonna get that text, and then we're gonna get out of here.
That's right, I'm going to help them. No, you're not. I know everything about Tom from MySpace because I have flown around the sewers of the internet for the past hour.
What?
This man's evil
What?
and plans to do evil things with our young minds.
Kevin, thank
no.
God you're here. My best friend. Really, my only friend.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm actually best friends with Mary.
Yeah, we weren't gonna. Anyway,
What?
guys, if we only have a minute before this evil guy realizes that we're gonna take our text and run, we gotta do it now.
Setting up the murder machine.
Wait a minute. You guys, I have stress dreams about you guys having a group chat without me. Are they true?
A two-person group chat is just
I
a
wouldn't
text.
call that a group chat.
We text each other sometimes.
Is it true?
By your definitions, yes.
I thought you guys were my friends.
No, don't you see? This is exactly what the internet does.
We
It
are
splits
your
people
friends.
apart.
Ethan grabs the shiny helmet. Don't you see? This is my destiny.
No,
I thought you were my friends, but turns out you're my enemies.
no, Ethan, no.
When I put this on, I'll be one with the internet. Maybe I really am a bully. Maybe that's my destiny.
No, Ethan.
You're better than this. Don't do it.
Ethan slowly lowers the helmet.
Yes, yes.
And he puts it on.
And we watch as the whole structure of the internet world around them begins to change.
Oh, he's falling down a rabbit hole.
Harambe!
No! What is that also? No, the internet. He's falling down a pipeline. He's turning alt-right and scary.
I love Joe Rogan. Andrew Schultz is good, actually. And other things that are concerning, I voted for Vivek Ramaswamy. I was the only one.
And we look inside of Ethan's now glowing white eyes. We zoom in further and further and further until we hit a void. And there inside there is the true Ethan. Buried deep inside the internet algorithm that has grown around him. He is alone, and he is sad and scared.
I knew it. I knew all along. All those things I would tell myself. How awesome I am. How smart and funny I am. They were all at the expense of someone else. I'm nothing without bullying. I'm simply nothing. I am the void. I am the void at the center of the internet. I am the void at the center of the web. The hole inside the web.
And we watch as a bunch of crickets pour through a hole into the void. They're hopping around, they see him, and they go, wait, it doesn't have to be this way.
Really?
We don't like the way you sing. If the internet has its way, we'll all be reduced to one thing. But you are so much more. You are so much more. You can be tough, you can be brave, be legendary, but you do not have to be so binary. Binary. You don't have to be binary.
And the whole time this is happening, one of the crickets is missing. Cricket Carl has been up in the cloud walking the whole way, and it's a very far away for a little cricket. He's like,
People say, why don't you hop, Cricket Carl?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna finally make a difference and ruin something. I'm gonna pick a random text that's sending through the air, and I'm just gonna delete it and ruin someone's day. Oh, how about this one with the hairy knuckle foot pics? Ew. That's gonna ruin someone's day for sure. And he starts biting holes in the code.
And we watch his ones and zeros pour out of it. Whoa! It's turning back. It's turning into, dare I say, binary. Ones and zeros on their own are not so scary. It's binary. Good binary.
Ethan slowly is rising up from the void. Images of previous cell phones and iCloud starts zooming past him. Screenshots of test answers he shouldn't have had. Texts he sent to people. Screenshots of someone's social security number. And he's flying through the internet and he climbs out of the hole he was sucked through.
Ethan, we gotta go.
I know. And I know what I have to do. Kevin, Mary,
Yeah?
you guys are my best friends, and I understand if you had a group chat without me. And I realize that I haven't been taking responsibility for the text that I sent. I alone sent that text.
Wow.
I alone made that mistake. And even though the text has been deleted, I know what I need to do when we get to the surface world.
Apologize to people you've wronged?
That too.
Oh.
Come with me. Take my hand. Yay! We did it.
Not gonna lie, that was a weird one.
I liked it.
That was so much fun. Well, okay, so as you know, Brandon, you've done this before.
Yeah.
That might be the end of our story, I guess, but it's not the end of our journey
Mhm.
here today. See, we here at Charm Team, we like to identify the most charming character and give them a little extra something special. You know, an extra, a little moment, a little solo, a little
Yeah.
song just from them.
Mm.
But you get to make that choice. What's a character that you remember from this show that you think deserves a little more time?
You know what? I think I would like to choose a character that got no time at all.
Mm.
Great.
But we heard a lot about
Hmm.
the Algebra 2 teacher, Mrs. Sampson. I want to see her perspective. I want to know.
On the text that she didn't get.
Because this kid's been in her DMs.
Right. I think it's safe to say this isn't her first footprint.
Probably. Is that cool? Can we see that?
Yes, please.
Who do you want to? Do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Yeah,
All
you
right,
do it.
All right. We this is an algebra teacher?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Algebra
yeah.
2.
We cut to the algebra 2 classroom, and there we see the teacher. Did she get a name?
Mrs. Sampson.
Mrs. Sampson,
And
of
look at the
course.
parabolas on her.
Okay, forms and functions. Forms and functions. I don't know what class that's supposed to be. Good morning, class. How you doing today? Good morning, class. I've got something to say. You see this up on the board behind me? There's something you shouldn't do. Up on the board behind me, it's the phone numbers of you, and you. Stop texting me. Stop texting me right now. Stop texting me. I don't know how you found my number. It's very inappropriate for you to be texting me. Jonathan is not in class. He's got to re-examine his priorities. I get that you are kids, you're curious about my inner life. But my husband is not very happy with me. I'm not being a very good wife. Stop texting me. Stop texting me right now. Stop texting me. My boss is having a cow.
Teacher, what if I've got a great picture of me? I'm just used to getting now expressing my body.
Or what if I really need homework help? Are you just mad at the perverts or are you mad at myself?
Okay, but what if my parents are fighting again? Can I text you then? Can I text my teacher friend?
No.
Or can I text you like I did yesterday, asking you to be the only guest at my birthday?
Stop texting me. Stop texting me right now. Stop texting me. Gotta find a way somehow. I know you got some problems that you can't solve. You got some things to deal. I know you got some problems at home right now, but you have to feel. Stop texting me. Stop texting me, just please. Stop texting me. I'm begging on my knees. Stop texting me right now. You're gonna get me fired.
Emily watches her phone vibrates off the table. Yay! Oh, folks, I'm sitting across from the amazingly digital. It's Lily Ludwig.
And I'm sitting across from, can his grandkids come to this? It's Austin Packard.
And of course, we could not have done it without the original abacus himself. It's music director Sam Scheidler on the keys.
He's in everybody's top 8. It's Kristen on the drums.
Oh, yeah. That
Sorry,
thing is
headphones
awful.
users.
That thing is awful. It's so funny.
It's perfect.
The perfect digital clown.
Yes. I
And
loved
of
it.
course, we could not have done it without our charming guest today. It's the one, the only, Brandon Michael Thomas.
Thank you guys for having me once again.
So wonderful to have you back.
Such a blast.
Brandon, if people want to see or hear more of you, where can they follow you? What shows can they see?
You can follow me on Instagram at Brandon Michael Thomas. I don't know how that wasn't taken, but that is my username now. Yeah, you can follow me there for all the shows I'm doing. I'm in Baby Wants Candy and Shamilton with these two folks. But perhaps most importantly, I'm directing a musical. It's coming out this summer. We're starting end of June. Our opening is July 5th. It's called Gums. It's a musical parody of shark movies, and these two lovely folks are in the cast. So please come by
Yeah.
and see it. It's
I
at the
play a
Annoyance
fish.
Theater. Yes, you do.
We've had, at time of recording, we've had 2 rehearsals, and they've gone great.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're really enjoying it.
Yes, Saturdays at the Annoyance Theater. Follow me on Instagram for more updates on that.
Amazing.
So yeah,
Great.
Amazing. I very much encourage everyone to come out, come see a live show if you're in the area, and whatever area you're in, go see that live show. There's live shows all over the country, all over the
Yes.
world.
Yes.
Go support local art, go support local theater.
Thank you to everyone who came out and saw our live show.
Yes.
In the recent past, whenever this is getting released.
Charmposal. Yeah.
Yes, they propose to each other at every show.
Every show, every live show. But in the meantime, you keep on listening to Charm Scene. We got new episodes every single Tuesday. You can learn more about it at Charm Scene Pod on Instagram. Tell your friends, spread the good word of Charm Scene. Thank you, to Brandon, for joining us today. And thank you, of course, to the entire Charm team. What an episode. And until next time.
You just got charmed. Beep, boop.
Peter Griffin singing New York,
Be a part of it in old New York.
Lois. If I can make it there, I'll make it. Cleveland. Anyway, it's up to you, Joe. New York, make New York. Time checker. Claim charity.
Please tell me. Put that on the end of the episode as a little tag.
bonus.
have actually been